I just thought of something that I haven't done in a while. I forgot that you have to actually publish your VODs to your channel and stuff like that. Let me go do that real quick because there's a bunch that I have done that I haven't done that for. How about this? Wait. Oh, okay, no. Sorry, I got extremely distracted by what I was looking at. I forgot I need to do this. Because I actually get people that look at the VODs. It's weird. Alright. I'm back. And we are here, and I need to check the sound real quick, like. That is from the day before. I want this broadcast. Alright, sorry, my neck is kind of messed up because yesterday I was like telling people about how messed up the neck position was and trying to show them on myself, and that's a bad idea. It turns out it's a bad idea to turn your neck at those angles. Who knew? But hello, my name is 10K Hours, put in the time so my art is no longer a crime. Today we're back at it like a good habit. I'm actually going to be doing the shading today because I've come to the decision after like having a day to sleep on it, especially like this head position makes this head position makes a lot more sense anatomy wise, and there's still a little like futzing that I can do with it and whatnot to make it a little bit better, especially with like the head shape and whatnot. However, even with that, it still looks way worse than that look. Like, that head turn and everything just makes this so much more of an interesting and more dynamic piece. It just does. So, I'm gonna stick with the messed up anatomy because it makes a better picture. I think I kind of needed to do that yesterday. It was good to just work that out. And yeah, I learned how to draw eyes a little bit better, especially from the side, because I had to struggle with it. I'm still not quite there, but you know what? I learned a little, and I learned a little bit about perspective too. I don't know. I feel like I just nailed the face, and I really just don't want to get rid of it. But also, it just looks better. Like with her looking back at quote unquote the camera or the viewer, it just looks better, and it's something that you can't really like copy here too well. Like you can move the pupil a bit so it's like here-ish, like she's looking back and whatnot, but it looks kind of awkward because she's like way like this, where this is just so much more casual. It's just all around better. It just is. So we're gonna leave it and we're gonna actually just do the shading today. So goodbye, my reference. And now all the colors back. Yay! that. Alright, we're just gonna be shading today. Yep. And one of the things that I've been doing is over the past couple days is, especially when I'm seeing like any anime adjacent characters in any sort of media, I've been paying attention to how they shade the faces, and they don't do a whole lot of like spot shading like that, like I did on the nose, which is why it always looked weird to me. I was like, this area should be a little bit darker, but they just don't do that. Like, there's certain like big splotchy areas like this that are going to be darker, and then just areas that are lighter, and that's about it. That's about it. Oh, I messed up that. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. We gotta fix this a bit. I do not like any of the angles on this. Oh my god. Alright, this is on. You know what? I'm gonna leave it for right now. I was about to combine these back, but I'm gonna leave it for right now. I also gotta fix this stuff around here just a bit. Because I messed up a little bit. Oh, where is that? Because the color kind of goes out a little bit. And I don't know what that is, but it needs to go away. There we go. And then I need to fix this a bit. And then, oh wait, that's because, yeah, that's where I had our old collar. This is where I have our new collar. Yeah, okay, hold on. Because I fixed her neck. Wait, did I not fix her neck position? I did not fix her neck position. So, hold on, I actually gotta... Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go. I gotta get rid of this stuff. ASAP. There we go. Cool. Then I gotta fix those colors. Oh my god. So I've been trying to hold that in and it was not happening. But I got paid today. And I was like, sweet, I'm getting Culver's on the way home. And I did, and it was delicious. I even got... What layer is that on? I even got, whatever it is. A concrete. And it was also delicious as frickish. However, one thing I learned about, oh god, Custard, hello, Striker Pilot, I remember you from yesterday. By the way, after sleeping on it, I'm not going with the face I drew yesterday. I'm going back to the old one because it just looks... Because the pose as a whole just looks way better for the... Kid, that's right, yes, Kid. I now remember why I was like, Striker Pilot, wait a second, there was something with that. But, let's see. A, because what I drew yesterday just covers up so much more of her face. And I know this isn't anatomically correct, but it just makes whole picture more interesting. So we're just going with it. We're just going with it. I think that's. But it does mean I gotta fix up some of this that I kind of messed up yesterday. I think. Do I have something there? I actually can't see anymore. Okay, so it's right there. Yay. Okay, there we go. I agree. This looks a lot better. It does. Well, it was a fun experiment, and honestly, it was not probably a good lesson to learn that it's best to do what's best for the picture as a whole. As opposed to what makes sense. Yeah, that's a good way of saying it. I need to fix up these little bits. Because I did notice something was off about the neck. I need to actually fix that up just a touch. Because one thing I noticed is that her collar thing kind of goes out a bit. Hold on, let me bring up the... I don't know if it'll show up. I think it was this layer. I don't remember what layer it was. I gotta get rid of this layer. Was it here? No. Was it? It was this one. Okay. Yeah, her collar actually goes out. And I had not done that. So I had to put that in real quick. Okay. And then... hide that. And today we're actually just going to be doing shading. And how was your day, Kit? Nice to see you back. Nice to see you back. Now, why can I not fill in that area right there? Oh, probably because it's... yeah. Probably because it's up here. There, like it should be, and then get a ribbon. Easy peasy. All right. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, we gotta fix that. Hold up. Skin color. I gotta erase a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, they can be filled in. Okay. Probably should have paid more attention to what layers I was putting what colors on, but it's too late now. Oh wow, those lines are kind of messed up. Ugh. All right, and then actually, hold on. Let me fill in this area and then come back up here. Race-a-doo. There we go. Okay. Now we gotta fix these lines. Hello. Pretty good. My day is only actually about to start. It's 4:21 a.m. Whoa. 4:21. That means you're 8 hours ahead. That means you... Let's see. That means it's your boy Inti. There's one of the other people. I believe he lives in... He lives somewhere in Eastern Europe. I want to say Poland or Austria, but I don't think either of those are true. But that must mean you live somewhere around in the same area. Because he's also in a similar time zone. Well, thanks for stopping by. This is prime time in America. It is just past 8 p.m. for me. Alright, yeah, okay. Alright, let's keep going through these layers. We got the skin color going. Alright, oh yeah, her butt. I kind of want to do this off stream. Because I'm worried. I'm worried about Twitch getting mad at me. But it'll be fine. Also, because it's mostly just going to be... I mean... Oh wait, I need to be on the clipping layer. Dirty. Because it's mostly just going to be... Darken it up, and then... Where's my even darker color? Pretty good guess. Same line of longitude. I live in South Africa. Oh! Damn. That was just way too far north. Oh, welcome, welcome. I can't believe I never used clipping layers before. I think I think I had it at some point. But I just forgot about them. Oh my god, this makes it so much easier. Before I would just like do all this on like one layer. It was so bad. And I didn't really have a good way of getting the color I wanted to use. So what I would do is I would just, how was your day? Well, it was pretty good. Pretty good. The weather's kind of warming up. Well, I say kind of warming up because it went from well below freezing to well above freezing, like all in a matter of a few days. So the weather's actually kind of nice right now. And I only have to go into the office one more day, and then I can work from home on Friday, which is nice. Looking forward to that. Traffic was horrible. I don't know what was going on. Oh yeah, there was a terrible wreck on the way home. That's what happened. Other than that, it was an easy day at work. It was a boring day. I work in IT, help desk support. Luckily, it's only for like an organization, so only like people that work for that organization actually can call in. It's still like 25,000 people, but at least it's not like the entire outside populace. Like if I did like help desk for like Apple or something like that, good God. I had a friend who did that, and that sounded like hell. Because me, if I need to work extra time to finish up a ticket, I can just be like, okay, just get this finished up and sent off. I'll put in a little bit of extra, say, hey, I need some extra time on this. send it off, no big rush. And then I could take the next call or get in queue to take the next call that comes my way. Whereas my friend who worked for like a bigger corporation like that, basically they had like a minute at the end of a call to like finish the ticket and send it off, and then they had to be like immediately taking the second one. Like it was just go because there was just so many people always calling in. What's that? That just popped up for a second. Oh, I can actually. Sorry, I was on my desktop. And that does not sound like fun. And that's gonna bother me now that I've seen it. Hold up. What is that? That's the ribbons, etc. All right, we gotta fill this in 1 second here. And then we're gonna come back up here to fix it. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna fix that there. There we go. All right. I can imagine, yeah. Let's see. How about you? Do you just work early in the day, or you just up for no reason at this hour? All right. Anything else for the skin color? I should probably hit this shoulder with the highlight as well. Because it looks weird to not have it there. There we go. This is gonna look a lot better once I color in the line art, but for now it'll do. I just did that on the wrong layer. I need to put that down here, or I'm going to constantly wonder where it went. Okay, there we go. How are you putting that on the legs? I don't think so. All right, we're gonna move on to the hair's gonna be annoying because look how big it is. So I'm purposely saving that for last because I just like, I don't want to deal with it. For a person that never had any kind of viewership except for his birthday, me, very proud of you streaming it. Oh, thanks. Except for his birthday, me, streaming it. Thank you. It's something that I just wanted to do for. Let's see. I'm just doing this. I started just doing this for the month of February because I want to see if this was something that I wanted to keep doing or not. So I decided to give it a month, stream absolutely every day, and see how I felt at the end of the month. And now that we're 2 days away from the end of the month, I want to keep going. So, safe to say I got my answer, which is nice. Add a new layer. I need to clip this. All right, cool. So yeah, I'm a uni student and I have to help my nephews get ready for school in the mornings before I leave. Yeah. Yep. I can imagine that. I was a teacher for 6 years before all of this, so I know about that grind. I taught ESL, English as a Second Language. Did I bring this up here? Oh, hold on. I'm trying to bring up the... There we go. Okay. Okay. Actually, we need to move you pretty much over here. Help! Move. There we go. I'm messing with the color right now. So I bring this back down to about 230. And then just a little bit over to the blue. Okay, perfect. All right, and there's gonna be my color. Oh, that's just, yeah. There we go. There's gonna be my. Let's see. There's gonna be light that's gonna be hitting this. Like around the edges. Oh. Oh, that color looks great. Hold up. Like that. That's exactly what I wanted. But it's gonna be a little bit of a different color. It's gonna be kind of greenish. I might have done too much with the colors, light sources for this one. But that's all right. Let's see. Let's see. What'd you stream, Kit? What'd you stream mostly? Did you do art as well? I think there's gonna be rim light actually. Yeah, it's gonna be like a greenish rim light. Because this one giant uncolored spot is, that's going to be, where this actually is, I think this is the layer. Yeah, that's the layer. This big giant green spot is supposed to be like a little portal that all these little bees are coming out of. I can show you real quick. Just let me get rid of absolutely everything. That's what it's supposed to look like. Everybody's coming out of there, but I want to do a little effect with that, so I haven't colored anything there yet. And I also have no idea what I want the color to be, so... It just kind of is for the moment. Let's see. Thought you were asking me for a second. Let's see. Oh, hey! Inti! When I become a professional league... oh, Inti, there we go. When I become a professional league player, when I was in high school. I actually haven't built up the courage to stream yet, haha. But it definitely be an art. Sorry. I mistook Inti for you. Sorry, you both have red names for me. That was silly. I don't think that was silly, Inti. I thought you were asking me for a second. I was asking you. I didn't know I was asking you. You both have red names, and I'm so used to there only being one person in chat, I didn't realize there was two people here. So I was responding to what you had said, Inti, but I would have thought it was Kit. I thought you were asking me for a second. I used to have this chat all to myself. Yeah, oh hi. Yeah. Yeah, it was really just you and Red Narrow Bird. But now we got Sky Striker Pilot / Kit. Why am I doing this like this? There we go. Okay. Alright, and then... You know what's going to make this a lot easier? And then I just erase. Hold on. There we go. don't focus on how messed up that leg is. Don't focus on how messed up that leg is. There we go. That looks better. And it was much easier. There we go. Oh man. This like needs to have a little bit more of a curve to it, like right there. Okay. We might fix that later if I remember. This one too. Oh man, I gave her a toothpick leg because I didn't realize it. Oh well. We can fix that later. Am I on the right layer? Yeah, okay. Oh, that's why I had the brush instead of the eraser. There we go. This gives you Genshin vibes. Well, you're a VTuber. You're only about 1 degree removed from Genshin, if I'm going to be honest. I've never played Genshin before. That's just kind of the vibe I get. I stay away from gacha games because I know I'd spend money on them. I was like, I know I'm not immune to you. Those tricks will work to me. The only way I can win is by not playing. Quite literally in this case. It's because, what was it? I know because there was a quote-unquote like gacha game that I played back in the day. I forget what it was called. It was like one of those like Clash of Heroes or like whatever game. And they had like these heroes that you could roll for, and you could get in like chests and things like that, and you had to get like tokens to level them up. So first of all, they were rare as fuck to unlock, but you could always buy like these really expensive bundles for like 20 bucks that would just guarantee you get the character. But even after you get them, you'd have to like get more of like their tokens and whatnot to level them up. It was a gacha game. It was made by a Western dev rather than like an Asian dev, I think. That was the only real difference. And I absolutely spent way too much money that I didn't have on that game. So when I see stuff like Genshin, I'm like, I've been down that road before. It's not good. We're not doing it again. Alright, now this is the part that's going to be real fun. Well, actually, it's probably not going to be too bad. But it's definitely going to have, because of the curve to it, it's going to be... Actually, this whole part's pretty much just going to be light, as well as this part right here. Maybe this part too? That part definitely not. And then... more of that. Yeah, there we go. Actually, this part maybe not so much. Maybe like half of this. This is the one part I don't know. Yeah, there we go. That actually looks... I like that. Okay, because they're going to be pretty much facing this big light source, which is going to be right here. And then this part is definitely going to be facing it, so this is going to be a bit different. It's actually going to be like around here where the light is going to be hitting. Big light source, yeah. And then like maybe a little bit around there. No, it's yeah. Definitely there. And definitely this part is going to be shaded. The rest of it, no. Alright, there we go. Oh wait, when did I turn that layer on? I made a little gradient map so I could, or at least contour map to help with shading a bit. Okay, that's gonna be the boots. Those are gonna be these are the easy parts. Here comes the fun parts. The dress. Yay! There's gonna be some obvious parts. Yay, those ones are easy. Done. Okay. And then here's the thing I always do. I always put in these little bits. But as I go through, I'm going to, hold on, I'm going to grab this. You can't see this menu when I bring it up, because it never shows up on stream, but it's the actual like color information. For some reason it doesn't show up on stream. It must be like, because I'm doing application capture rather than display capture. I want you to see my background. Alright, let's bring this a little bit darker. And bring us down to like, there we go. That ought to do it. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. Let's lock the layers, and then, yeah, there we go. Much better. And here comes the fun part, making all of these make sense. Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna erase this line because now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't make sense. Because it needs to be about here down to here, pretty much. There we go. And then right there as well. There we go. How long have you been doing art? A little over 2 years. I was trying to learn beforehand, like on my own, doing more traditional like pen and paper, but it never really stuck. And then finally I decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna go full digital and I'm gonna stream the process so I stay consistent with it. And I started in January of 2023. That's when I consider like I really started. So it's been a little over 2 years. Not the most consistent over those 2 years, but the most consistent I've ever been in my life before now, that's for sure. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Let's see. How long have you been drawing for, Kit? Alright, I'm going to get rid of these lines because they're starting to be more of a hindrance. Let's see. Oh man, I also gotta take into account. Shoot. Hold on a second. We also got this big light that's gonna be shining pretty much directly on our ass. Okay, so this right here, nope, that's not how that's gonna work. It's going to be more along here. There we go. Ah, no. I actually like bits of that. There we go. There we go. I think close to 4 years now. Nice. Way to go. There we go, that makes more sense. And I think I need to... Didn't I have a darker color at one point? Did I grab that? Yeah, I did, it's right here. Because I need to put that on the inside there. Yeah, there we go. There's a slightly lighter color. And we need to hit the insides. Right here. Let's see. What do you normally draw, Kit? You want me to draw people? Or are you more of like a background artist? You got any favorite thing to draw? Should have asked you that either. I'm out for today. Good luck. Alright. See you later, NT. I was just about to ask you the same thing because I realized I never asked you that. But I guess I'll ask it till later. You have a good one, NT. Oop, got way too much. Alright, and then back down here, grab that darker color. That is okay. There we go. All right, a little bit of everything, but this year I've really settled doing fan art. Okay. Any particular person, any particular fan art you like to do? Is it Genshin? pants because you mentioned that earlier. Oops, did I the lighter one? Nice. LOL. I hit the nail on the head, or am I dead wrong? Let's see. I actually never thought about that before. Hold on, I gotta ban a. Viewer bot. Resigned madness. I get at least one of those a stream now. I used to not. I remember the first time I got one, I was like, oh my god. My first person ever to talk in chat, and it was a bot. I was so devastated. Made me sad. I'm sure there's something that you can set up that just automatically bans those. What? I don't know. That's the thing. Probably something in StreamerBot. Of course, that's probably why it has all the... So with those things, it always has like all those weird symbols in there. That's probably because it's probably fairly easy to be like, hey, anything that's using like this phrase like cheap viewers, that just auto ban those. But if it has all those symbols in there instead, then the bots won't recognize, well, the banning bots won't recognize it. That's probably why they do that, now that I think about it. That's cheap. I don't have to deal with your shit. Of course, they really just need to get like one person and they can make bank off of them, so yeah. It's fine. That just means I'm getting noticed more. Not by actual people, but it is notice. Just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna hit this area right here with the darker color. There we go. The more I see this, the more I think we need a little shadow up there around the top, around the neck, because your shoulders do curve a bit. So they're gonna have just a little bit of shade. I think. Let's see how that looks. No, I like it just there. That's enough. It's one of those things, kind of hard finding a... I do need some shade on this side though. That much is certain. I forgot to put some shading there, which desperately needs it. Okay, there we go. Much better. Okay. let's see. Thinking about it now, Pokemon might be my favorite thing to do. Okay, awesome. Little Pokemon. What's your favorite Pokemon? Mine is a different one. Because I've never heard of anybody else having the same favorite Pokemon. I'll take that back. Why can't I draw on this layer? Because it's up here, that's why. My favorite Pokemon is Hydreigon. Oh, hey, Bird. How's it going? Did you check out Polyphia? I have not yet, sorry. I completely forgot about it. Welcome, welcome. It's going good. By the way, I tried finishing the face. I got to, like, there. Which is pretty good. But this is just such a... Blissey by a lot. Okay. But this is just such a more interesting look for the picture as a whole. I decided to just keep the original face. So I actually started learning how to play Playing God by Polyphia on guitar. Pretty fucking hard. Nice. Way to go. Bird is a burgeoning guitar player and artist. Alright, what do I want to hit next? I'm scared to do the scissors because they're metallic. I'm scared of the hair. So we're just gonna do it. Hello, hair. How are you doing today? That was terrible. Alright. Doop. Alright, we're gonna go a little darker. And just a touch more orange as well. Okay, let's see how does that look on the hair. You could do with like, I think, well, no, I don't want to do it too much orange because then it's gonna start to look weird. Okay. Then we need, definitely gonna need at least 3 layers. So let's bring this down to, or 3 different colors. There we go. Okay. Now see, how does this look? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see. I head to bed now because I'm tired. Good night. Good night, Bird. Man, everyone's tired tonight. I'm feeling it too. Maybe it was the just awful for me dinner that I had. That was a patty melt, onion rings, and custard. Frozen custard. I need to make this the clipping layer. Okay, there we go. No. Why is it doing everything? Oh, that's because I... Okay. Now I make it the clipping layer. Then I do this. Then I do... Really? You do that like every other time? Not this time? Hello? Why? I don't understand you. Why you do this to me? Hello? Why? Why is it getting it? Why is it breaking confinement on this one? I don't understand. Fine, I'll just color it in. Jeesh. I thought I had my parameters set for that. It hasn't been doing shit. Oh, man. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, and then... actually like most of that. I would just want to get rid of a little bit, and I hit the eject button on accident. Okay. No. I wonder why this hair doesn't like this. Oh, I'm also going to need a highlight. I forgot about that. Let me grab that color. I forgot it's like a whole... There we go. Okay. Let's bring this up to 203. And make it just a little like that. Alright. How's that color look? Fantabulous. Okay. That looks bad. I'm just not gonna. Nope. I want it this color. It's a bit of a weakness of mine. I have lots of weaknesses when it comes to art. Oh no. We'll get there. We'll get there. I don't know. If I kind of zoom out. Not crazy sold on it just yet. Trying to make his hair look layered, which is so much easier said than done. Okay, actually, hold up. Okay, hold up. Yeah, there we go. And then I think the less straight lines I have, the better. Yes, okay. That's starting to look more natural. There we go. Yeah. Now it's this line I don't really like. It's pretty hard to do. Yes. Especially when you're still trying to figure out what you're doing. Okay, I didn't like that lighter section there at all, it seems. Ah! No. Where'd you go? And we gotta layer it some more. Right there? Yeah. This is just one section too. Oh my gosh. I got so much hair to do. And then... Actually, hold on. It should probably be more like that, and then... Yeah. Leave it a little brighter at the ends. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. I'm so glad I just left a little bit of the outside hair. Oh, boy. And I want to try to get as much of this done as possible because Monster Hunter comes out on Friday. I'm absolutely going to be playing that. Alright, and then... Actually, hold on. Something I want to see. I'm going to go back up here to... Actually, no, that's all on this layer now. And I'm going to lock this layer. And I'm going to grab... Let's see, let's try this color. I'm gonna try filling in the line art with different colors to kind of see more of what the final is gonna look like. No, it should be a darker color for sure. So I'm gonna grab this darker color, and then I think I'm going to, I don't know if I'm gonna make it too much darker. I'm definitely going to move it more towards the orange. Because I still want these lines to kind of stand out a bit. There we go. And that's only going to be for certain parts. Because a mistake I've definitely made in the past is with coloring the line arts. I'm just like, all right, all the line art for this section is going to be this one color. Whether or not it actually made sense or not. But here it kind of works. There we go. We need more randomness, because right now it looks too blocky. You know what I mean? Looks like I've just kind of colored sections of the hair rather than drawn hair. Well, I've just colored sections different. Looks like I've colored different sections of the hair, different colors, rather than I've colored hair. You know what I mean? Oh, every single person I know is so excited for that game. Yeah. It's a big deal. New Monster Hunter games are not necessarily few and far between. We had like 2. Well, no, they are kind of few and far between because we had Monster Hunter World, and that was back in like the 2010s. I remember playing that a long time ago. Let's see. Monster Hunter World 2018. Yeah, I came back out in 2018, so 7 years ago. Then we had Rise, that was like in between. That was 2020, 2021. I was about to guess 2022. So that came out like 3 years later. And then it's been 3, almost 4 years since then, so every year they just kind of Looks flat, but that's also a valid stylization approach to drawing the hair. Yeah, but it's not the approach that I want to take. Let's try some stuff. I guess unnecessary approach I want to take is probably a bad way of saying it. It's not exactly the... I'm not liking the look of it so far is a better way of saying it. I'm getting closer to something there. Okay, there we go. That actually helped a lot. Okay. But I don't need to be quite that uniform. There we go. Because they were like way too like evenly spread out, and that made it look planned. That I did not like. Okay, that looks better. Is at first imagine the volume of the hair. That's true. Let me look back at... I'm gonna pull up the reference on my side so I can look at it. Sorry if you can't see it. It would help if I could spell. There we go. No, I don't want her YouTube channel. I want... Where's Danboru? Because they're always like the best for pictures. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing how they did this. And it's a lot more subtle than what I'm doing. I also have crazy different lighting though. And it also has a lot more to do with gradients rather than like sections being like... There definitely are sections that are darker and lighter. They're kind of random, but it's also much more based on a gradient. Okay, let me show you what I'm looking at. I'm gonna go like way up here so I can paste this in. I can't hit these buttons. Alright. Grab that screenshot. Oh, that was loud. Hello. Oh no. I didn't paste it. It's way up here. That's alright. Alright, so see what I'm talking about? It's a lot more of a gradient. Like they'll have these sections, but it's a little bit darker up here, and then it has like a little bit of lighter section. It gets darker, then lighter, then lightest, and then starts getting dark again. Is for commission? Nope, this is just for fun. I am not nearly skilled enough to be able to get a commission. Maybe one day. Today is not that day. Okay, let's kind of try that. Making it more of a gradient. Let's try that over on this section right here. Let's see how well I can copy that. All right, because we got the colors already. So I got the darker one. So actually, we don't want. I don't think we want to go with the darkest just yet. Let's start with this. We're just trying this out, and then it's going to be the normal. Then it's going to go to the lightest. We also have different lighting. I need to remember that. And then it's going to go kind of back down and then back to darker over here. And then to kind of break it up and use another color, kind of add actually a much darker color. To add random breaks and stuff like this in it. Don't say that, huh? You'd definitely be good at it. Maybe one day. I barely have a style of my own. And I think one thing with commissions is you need to be able to potentially like copy other people's styles and whatnot. Let's see, I don't like this highlight color right now. Bring this up. I'm going to make it even lighter. Okay, yeah. That is unironically actually helping a lot. Okay, yeah, I needed to lighten up the highlight color for sure. Because it's supposed to mimic like light hitting the, oh, okay. It's supposed to mimic light hitting the oils in it and kind of bouncing off, and they're going to shine a little bit brighter. Okay. And then maybe we want to blend these just a tiny bit. Oh. I almost hit the wrong button. Where's my blend tool? There it is. Just a tiny bit of blend. actually back to here. I think I need this color to be actually even darker, if I'm going to be honest. I think I might have held back with my colors just a little too much. The thing is that dynamic. You never be ready. It's all a matter of building confidence and believing yourself and your style. There's a kind of picky based on your own unique style. I don't really know if I even have a style yet. Because so far it's just been trying to really just mimic what I'm seeing to the best of my abilities. I think that's the main thing that's getting to me. I think once it feels like I'm creating in my own way rather than just trying to figure out how they did this basic thing, I think that's when I'll know I have something. But right now it's still just trying to figure out a whole lot of basics, if you know what I mean. But you're right. At some point, you gotta just kind of bite the bullet with that stuff. But I personally don't feel ready just yet. Oh, that's because that's on this layer. I forgot that black isn't behind everything. Hold on, I'm gonna do something that's gonna make my life a billion times easier in the future. Wait, no. This is a different color black. I need this specific color of black. Okay, there we go. And then... there we go. Whoa, that looks crazy. That looks like... oh my gosh, have you ever seen those pictures of like a black cat, but it's like in shadow and someone will like pss, 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 and then like these two yellow eyes will just turn to you? That's what it looks like. Okay. Not that one. There we go. Oh, not that color. There's one other layer I don't need. I don't need this layer. Actually, I can just delete this layer because I'm going to keep turning it on. There we go. Okay, beautiful. What is this one line? Hello? Wait, no, it's on this layer. Oh, that's because I was trying to draw over there or something, but there we go. All right, that's going to make my life a whole lot easier. Because now whenever I get rid of something, what needs to be behind it will be behind it, and I won't have to re-add that in later. There we go. Look at that. BEA, beautiful. All right. And it also means that I can see all the holes. In my colors. Guess all of a sudden there's a bunch of black that's just peeking through over here. Nice. Let's fill those in real quick like. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Now, why does this look weird over here? Because I've drawn outside the lines just a tad bit with the color. That's why. Okay. Back to here. Back to this color. And back to a normal size pen. Too big. As volume. I do like the hair over here more. That much is a fact. But it's still missing. It's missing something to it. What it's missing is it gets considerably darker at the ends. But that's like super blended out. Okay. Maybe I'll try blending it a bit more, see if I like that. Okay, I like that. Now if I can just get the just get the volume of it right. Which is easier said than done. Also, there's a bit of like some weirdness down here. I need to be careful. Oh, I forgot I have so much of this on the same layer. I really should have put the actual like grading of the hair on one layer. And then I need to put like the little details that I add over it to kind of split it up on another. Shoot. I put so much of this on one layer. No. And a bunch of it's... no. That's gonna be fun to fix. No. Oh, well, I'll pretty much have to redo the whole thing. Okay. Yeah. Alright, I need to fix this area down here too anyways. Okay, I'm getting closer to something that I like. We're getting there. This whole section right here is now weird looking. I'm gonna be so real. I forgot I had these pixels locked. Layer such blessing, although tedious to manage, yes. When I first started out, I had not nearly as many layers as I should. I'm on the wrong layer. Okay, now I need to get rid of that. Nope, and I need to go back over here. Get rid of whatever I do right here. I'm gonna put that on the right layer. Ah. I'm on the wrong layer again. There we go, okay. And since this is effectively the line art layer, this is where I need to be putting a lot of that stuff. Not effectively, it is the line art later. Like the actual like breaks in the hair and whatnot. Okay. I just folder name and modify all my layers in advance before even drawing. What is that sorcery? I don't even know if I'm gonna. I don't even know a layer is going to exist until I need it. That's some big brain stuff. That's someone who comes in with a plan, not someone who's just like, I'm a draw, which is me. Okay, another thing I don't like is, there we go. There we go. This is what I have to do, end up doing every time though. I always do something super basic for the hair and I leave it for later. And then I have to pretty much redo it all from scratch. Because hair scares me. It's scary. It's scary. All right. Also, the ends of the hairs are way too, of her hair are way too even with each other. Like, that's another thing. We need to add a little bit more variation in like how it ends. Like I can keep these. No, what am I? Give me that. But no, it's got to be like that's one end, and then there's like another. And that's over here. Oh my god, sounds wild, but trust me, that's the secret sauce. Oh man. That's wild. Okay, and then okay. Okay, now I think I'm starting to actually get somewhere. Because now it's starting to look like hair. The more random I make it, the more it looks like hair. Who knew? Hello. I don't like any of these lines. I think I'm getting closer to something I like. There we go. No, but then that looks weird because it's like this piece of hair is like laying like on top of this one and then going over like this. That doesn't make any sense. Actually, that whole hair like sticking down below. This doesn't make sense at all unless I extend these out. And this one's kind of layered on top and coming back in. Alright. Then we gotta uncrunch this one. I want to try more traditional post-it coloring and just work directly on top of my line art with no layers. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure I've done that a few times. Now I can't imagine doing that. At the beginning I definitely did stuff like that. I'm gonna be honest, I've been doing digital art's the only thing I stuck to, really. And now I can't even imagine doing more traditional art. I'd be like, oh my god, you mean I can't just hit undo button and fix the mistake I just made? And redraw the same line 100 times, super quick and fast? What? No. Just really have a lot of her hair just kind of curve in a bit, so she doesn't really have a whole lot of flyaways, which is nice. There we go. All right, now let's come back down here to the hair color layer and actually like fix up some of this stuff. There we go. There we go. Let's get these base colors in. Oh my gosh, my legs are falling asleep. I must have bad posture or something. Well, I'm trying to keep good posture. I got a standing desk for times like this, though. Ugh. What canvas size are you working on? It looks massive. It shows up at the top. It's 30, 80, 40 by 2160. I just doubled 1920 by 1080p. Because I like to get detailed, and I like to actually have space to work with, space and pixels. I like to be able to talk, first of all. I like to actually have space and pixels to be able to work with the detail. So I tried like a regular like 1080p like a canvas that was just set to like the normal like PC dimensions, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. It felt too small. let's see. One of these two has to go. Either this one or this one. Because they're not quite fitting. And I'm leaning more towards this one. Why is erasing? Because I'm not erasing. I was not erasing, I was just coloring. I was like, why is it putting that color down? I don't have that behind everything, do I? Oh man. Okay, there we go. Not that color. This one, please. Thank you. There we go. All right. Wow. Is that big for a campus? I honestly have no idea, like, what the standard size for a canvas should be. I've always just kind of eyeballed it and been like, well, that felt like too small and restrictive last time that I drew something, or that was too big. This is honestly the first time it's felt like a happy medium. Because at no point have I been wishing for more space. What layer is that on? Is that on this layer? It is on this layer. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's better. Almost. There we go. Alright, now we come back down here. And I'm probably gonna get this like just barely figured out and then well, I got the clothes and the butt done today. And I'll be much better off to do the hair. Once I figure out a way to just... Once I figure out what I like for the hair, I'm just going to take whatever that process is and then just stretch it out over this entire distance. Because if I try to do like... if I try to do like... Especially, I was much liking that kind of like layering method I had going on. But if I try to do that as detailed as I do over here for this entire thing, it's going to be really distracting and have way too many layers. So the actual like parameters of the giant like hair summoning void or whatever are not going to be that detailed. All right, let's try this again. So I had a not that dark. Let's try this one. Or was it this one? No, it was this one. No, that's that one. It was this one. Yeah. I'm on the right layer, right? Yes, okay. Side. Wait, I'm not on that masking layer. Okay. I was like, why am I allowed to go outside? What's happening right now? Alright, we have that. Then we have the normal layer. Then we have that new highlight layer. And then it goes back to darker at the ends. And then we really blend the ends. Not that much. I blended them too much. Then we blend these just a touch. Then a touch here as well. Not quite that much. A little bit. go. How does that look from a distance? I like how that looks from a distance. Always remember to zoom out. That's all. I thought that was cape. That's hair. I need to show you the full. She's got crazy hair. Hold on. Let me. Which layer is the reference photo? Okay, I just need to bring this up to the top. Instead of just deleting everything. There we go. But I'm gonna hide this. But this is the reference reference. She's got crazy long hair that goes down past her knees. So my thought was, hey, why don't I just make it longer and have her using her scissors to cut it to like summon her little chat mascots, which are these bees. Well, technically they're not really those because that's just a plushie that she likes, but yeah. So I just decided to go all out with the hair, all hair out. I definitely like this more, that's for sure. I definitely needs a little bit more randomness added to it, that's for sure. That is for sure. Like some really light flyaways like that. What's the name of the VTuber? She is Amanagawa Sheena. She's from FaZe Connect. If you know anything about them. If you look up Sheena, it's spelled... you can see it at the top, right up here. I don't know if you can see my mouse. I don't think you can see my mouse. Hold on, let me grab the... Can you see my mouse? You can see my mouse, yeah. That's how you spell her name. S-H-I-I-N-A. 2 eyes. She mostly streams on YouTube. In fact, I don't even know if she has a Twitch account. Actually, I think she does. Just because most of them do, so no one steals it. And, like, starts doing heinous stuff on the channel underneath their name. But I don't think she did. I don't even think she uses that. Most of them don't. There are a few that do. All right. I absolutely like this much more. It looks way better for the hair than what I was doing before. Way better for the hair. Somebody wanted. Okay. Yeah, because now it actually looks like hair. The problem is that it doesn't really... 3000 by 3000 is a standard from what I gathered. Really? Okay. I just saw that. Oh, thanks. Now, here's a really fun part. That's good for generic hair. And it's also good based off of the reference picture. Because the lighting in this picture is coming... It's just shining straight in her face. Pretty much. Yeah, the light's just shining straight in her face. Because the highlights are right here in the front of her legs. Okay. So... And I think it'll be good for... I think it'll be fine for this hair, actually. Because none of it's going to be, like, inside here in, like, the green vortex, whatever that's going to be. So, I think it should be fine. Yeah. It looks good from a distance. Wait, does it look good flipped? Hold up. Yes, I like it flipped too. Okay, perfect. Wonderful. We're in business. We are in business. Let's see. Another reason why I like such a big canvas is that I really like really thin line art. And it's a lot easier to do that if you have a bigger canvas. At least for my art, I like thin line art. I always gravitate towards that. Okay. All right, and with that, before we start with all this other stuff, all right, hopefully now that I have that kind of figured out, that's gonna make doing the rest of this hair a little bit easier. Because the only ones that are gonna follow pretty much the same principle are gonna be this, whatever like side area of the hair is over here, this really long strand, the top over here, and then starting back here is when it's going to kind of elongate out, as it were. Ooh, why is it so bumpy? Oh, why is it so bumpy? It shouldn't be bumpy. We need to fix that, actually. Alright, well. That's gonna be for tomorrow. Oh, yeah, and another thing. One really fun thing is she has these wonderful little see-through sleeves. Look at that. Those are gonna be really fun to figure out. Just glad I'm not drawing her from the front. Because she has like a see-through mesh there as well. And luckily, I don't gotta worry about that. Alright, but we're getting a little bit further. There's no way I'm finishing this tomorrow. I'm way too much of a... Well, let's see, not a perfectionist, but don't knowist is probably a better way of saying it. Because I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do. Alright. Makes sense. Your canvas means more pixel density for better line art variation. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, with that though, I think this is a good stopping point. So that's where I'm going to call it for the night. I'll be back tomorrow and the day after that, and probably a few days after that. I don't know what all exactly my schedule's gonna look like after February is over. Because there was some stuff that I was able to take off for just 1 month that I do at nights. But there's one thing for sure on Tuesdays. I'm gonna have to get back to you. I'm not gonna be able to stream on Tuesdays nights. Probably because I'm not getting home until like 8:30 my time. And I won't have eaten dinner by then. And by the time I do that, it'll be 9 o'clock. And I'll be like, we're not starting anything at that time. I'm too old for that. Anyways, all right. Well, Kit, it was nice seeing you. You have a good night, and I'll see you later, all right? Peace.